The breathalyzer, they have to tell you by law that it's optional.
When the people get to this point over here, do you ever advise them that they're not required by law to perform any of those tests?
No.
Do you feel a responsibility?
No. No.
They insist that you take it, and when you decide not to, they get mad at you and they throw you in the back of a police car. It's a fact, yo. Read the California Vehicle Code. They're required by law to tell you that the breathalyzer, the portable breathalyzer, not only is it optional, they're required by law to inform you, because it doesn't relieve you of taking the breath, alcohol, or blood test required by California state law. This one out here on the street is optional, and like I said, they're required to tell you. Now they want them to even be quiet because we're recording.
A second offense would take 10 years of a separate violation of driving under the influence, commuting such a charge of reckless driving, or vehicular manslaughter, or vehicle violation such.
Let me tell you, boys, they are putting the coercion, taking this coercion to another level. Why is it so important for him to take the portable test? You're supposed to tell him he's allowed to not take it. You're not supposed to threaten him with 3 officers in his face, handcuffed in the back of a car.
You do not have the right to talk to an attorney or have an attorney present before stating whether you will submit to it. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. Okay. Okay. Will you go into the past? Yes or no? At the end,
Man, this guy should be able to beat his case on this alone. So many threats.
well, if you can't blow into the breathalyzer,
They're threatening him, forcing him to take this breathalyzer.
that's basically what that is. You have a choice of blood or breath. Now, answer the question. Will you blow into it? Yes.
And look, now they just gave him, they intimidated him into it. They just gave him the breathalyzer. Unfucking believable.
Cameron.
Now he already said you're not blowing hard enough.
I'm going to take that as no.
He said he's going to take that down as a no.
All right, this is your last chance.
This is your last chance, he said. He said this is your last chance. These cops are so busted.
You are right now being recorded, not even going into the car. So this is the last time, okay? Take a deep breath. After it's ready. Blow.
Look, they're already assuming this vehicle is going to be going to the impound. Here comes the tow truck. Man's not even arrested yet.
Not only alcohol screening?
Yes, not only is it optional, but you're required to tell the suspect that it's optional.
Yeah. Weren't you there at the same time we were?
I thought I was, but I thought you guys were putting the pressure on him to take it,
Well,
as opposed to telling him that it was optional.
he was told it was optional. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Officer Dixon,
You.
thank you.
All right.
You have a good night.
You too. Be safe.
Does this slow down your business? Do you have more business or less business? Nobody comes in because of it?
They avoid it.
Yeah, because they don't want to be around the cops, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to be outside. I'll come back in a few minutes. I'll tell you when you take these tests, if you're an arrogant, cocky son of a bitch like I am, and you just want to rub it in their face, maybe you take the test. Maybe you're recording and you're making fun of these guys. If you're uncomfortable, the answer is no. I'm not taking it. This is not fair. I mean, they try to make you dance like a monkey out here just so they can make fun of you, laugh at you, and document that you failed every single thing that you tried to do. And guess what? By law, they're supposed to tell you these are optional, these tests, especially the blowing into the portable analyzer. Did they ever tell you that? If you bring it up in court, is it going to make a difference that the police broke the law when they're arresting you? No. Is it going to matter that you didn't have a chance to turn out as required by law? No. Every time we give up rights in this country, the courts say, okay, well, but only under these circumstances. The police have to follow these certain rules in order to do this. Did the police ever follow those rules? No. Is there consequences for the police? No. Is there consequences for you and I? Yes. Pretty sure the police are coming over here to investigate something.
Hey guys, do me a favor. I don't mind you filming. Just do me a favor. Just back up, okay?
Okay, I felt like I was giving you plenty of space, but
Back up.
I'll back up. No problem. I'm going to give him even more space than they asked for, but for the record, I was already giving him more space than he needed. They have their training to be police officers, supposedly, even though they don't pay attention to their own policies and their own rules many times. As far as recording the police, these cops out here on the street, the little bit they do know, they've learned it from me. They learned it from my lawsuits. They don't have any business telling me where I should stand.
I'm just gonna answer some questions, okay?
Where are you coming from? These are the questions they ask.
Where are you going to?
Where are you going to?
Do you know where you're at right now? Don't cheat. Where you at right now?
Do you know where you're at right now? They're going to ask all kinds of questions. For example, when's the last time you had a meal?
Anything wrong with it mechanically?
They're asking if there's anything wrong with his car. What time did you wake up this morning? What time did you go to sleep last night?
Are you epileptic?
Are you epileptic?
Diabetic?
Are you diabetic?
Are you in the care of a doctor?
Besides diabetes, you're not sick or injured.
Are you taking any drugs prescribed or recreational? So weed, nothing?
Are you taking any drugs, prescribed or otherwise?
Have you last 24 hours? What do you get at? 30 minutes in. What time is it now?
Yeah, they ask you when was the last time you had a drink. They ask you what time is it now. It's in your best interest to tell them you don't answer questions, because you're not going to be exact. You're not going to be exactly correct on any of these questions about what time is it. You could be 3 minutes off. They use that to show you don't know what time it is.
Have you had anything to drink?
Have you had anything to drink?
Denying anything. You're denying drinking.
Apparently this guy is claiming he's had nothing to drink. It wouldn't be surprising.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
When was the last time you smoked marijuana?
How much did you smoke?
How much did you smoke? The correct answer in the first place was 0. How much heroin did you shoot up? The answer is none. Not just a little bit. A long time ago, none.
Are you sorry, you're not epileptic or diabetic? You don't have medication. You take any medication for diabetes? It's up to you. Alright, hey, what's your first name again? Alright, B, this is how it's gonna go, okay? I'm gonna explain to you the tests. I'm gonna show you the tests. I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me questions if you want any clarification. And you're gonna do it. Fair enough? So don't interrupt me while I explain, because I'm gonna show it to you. Alright, and you can ask me questions after. Okay? Alright, the first test is
This is Officer Bartlett. You have to excuse me for laughing. He's always got this arrogance about him that just kind of cracks me up. I've been recording him for years, so it's funny to me. It might not be funny to you.
It's gonna look like this. Ready? Watch. Close my eyes. Let's pretend 30 seconds has passed, and I'm gonna say no. Alright? Do you understand this? Alright.
Now, once again, there's no way for you to pass this test. If you say stop at 29 seconds or 31 seconds, guess what? You're wrong. You're supposed to count 30 seconds. See what he's using?
Alright, ready?
He has a device in his hand.
Begin.
It's going to count seconds. You don't. He's cheating, even though he's accusing you of cheating. And if you're going to take it, tell him no problem. Let me have my watch. I'll tell you when 30 seconds is up. What do I look like? Big Ben? I'm playing devil's advocate. They had an opportunity to go through the checkpoint. They probably would have been safer going that way. They get much more heavily scrutinized by turning into this parking lot and trying to salvage their Fourth Amendment. Okay, we're on to the next test.
On the line. Now put your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe.
I didn't see how well the guy did with the 30 seconds. I don't really care because I know when they document it, you failed.
You're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down this line. Heel to toe.
Heel to toe. You gotta do heel to toe.
We're going to pretend
Wow, those are really nice boots Officer Bartlett's wearing tonight. Those things make his outfit pop.
3. Out loud, this man, 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to keep on counting until I tell you to stop. Anytime you bring it.
Can you believe all the bullshit this guy's got to go through? Jesus Christ, it might have been easier just to take a DUI if you're sober.
6 inches is about the size of your socket. Your hands on your side. You're going to count 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. I'm going to pretend I dropped it. Pretend I dropped it. Alright? Pick it right back up and start counting again. 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007. Alright? You're going to keep on doing this until I stop. Okay? You have any questions?
Do you see how much practice it would take to be able to drive your car in the United States of America and not get a DUI? You have to be able to dance like a monkey on cue.
Alright, feet. Ready? Begin.
He's doing that a little bit different. I've never seen anybody do it with their knee bent. I thought you were supposed to keep your legs straight. He just kind of lifted one of his legs with the bent knee, which it's fine by me. I just never seen anybody do it that way. And I would say his method was actually pretty effective. It seemed like he did just fine. I have an avocado burger that's probably getting cold right now. Hi, how are you?
I'm a big fan, brother.
Are you watching my videos?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you. You have a good
It
evening.
was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, thank you. How many of these motorists want to go through a DUI checkpoint? It's a miracle there's not more accidents from all the wild U-turns. Isn't he a little bit close to the... I thought, normally I thought they did it from much further away, but I guess it's okay.
Go to the age only. 29, return 1 dealer plates, it does come back negative 29, no 8. Go ahead with the name.
So this is the entrance to this Hawthorne DUI checkpoint. Can you imagine how many people would get tickets or get their cars impounded if they were aware that this was here and they only passed through the checkpoint if they wanted to? That was the decision. That's how they made these legal, is they had to offer motorists a way out. Now, I can't imagine, even a sober licensed driver would still probably choose to go around as opposed to coming through. Who wants to wait in this line of cars?
Only further description, it's actually a lift sticker, bottom right windshield. And
the only reason you're getting through here so quick is because you're with me on a bicycle. Hello, officer. Hello, officer. How are you? Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Looking at it from the opposite side of the checkpoint.
01 Christian Boulevard, looking at the red line. LAPD is responding.
Walking home, leaving their vehicle behind from this checkpoint. There goes somebody being taken to secondary. There was almost a rear end accident right there in front of your eyes. It's only a matter of time before one of these vehicles pulls in and hits one of the yellow vests. But again, these are all about safety. Papers, please. Papers, please. Papers? Can I see your papers? There's Lieutenant Getz. If you watch my videos, you've seen him in many interviews. I consider him polite and helpful.
And then that abandoned refrigerator, I gotta go to the station and get a...
Sounds good, thanks much.
Order a t-shirt. Go to mistakenbacon.com. Sport one of these t-shirts in your neighborhood. Record the police. Send me a link to your video. If you don't like the shirt, don't let that stop you from supporting me. Comment, like, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you for watching.